What about us?
What about you?
We taste better than you.
You make my teeth rot.
Is that yours? Hold it up. Show me. Where is she?
She's in the theater. We'll be going there next.
Quite a girl. Look at her sing.
Oh, yeah. She's amazing.
All right.
I'm Ruth Leonard, and I'm the director of the Greene County Council on the Arts Sprouts program, which is a free program for children ages 3 to 7 in art, music, theater, and dance. The art class, this year actually we're doing a healthy children, healthy families theme. So in all the different classrooms, we're talking about it. Kids are making art about vegetables and fruit. The play this week is about super vegetables, super fruits, and you'll get a little sample of that in a few minutes. And then the music also has themes and dance as well.
It's not just art.
This year it's not just art. Well, we're bringing in the nutrition element, and we have different agencies that are coming in, like Cornell Cooperative Extension is coming in and doing a nutrition segment at our snack time as well. So, but the big emphasis is in the arts. So,
What do you want kids to get out of this?
just to have a joy for the arts and just to start thinking creatively when they're learning. That's our big motivation, I would say.
I am Benito Flores, and I'm a volunteer here.
You make me fart.
We have artificial flavors and colors.
This show's making me hungry.
But that's the dance class, so they're dancing to a song about bananas. So they're acting like bananas on stage. It's kind of cute. And then after that, there's going to be a musical performance. They're going to sing. And then there's going to be the play about superhero vegetables and fruits against the evil candy and potato chips.
There's a thread here of nutrition, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our theme this year.
Tell you what. Say yours,
I'm Lex Gray, and I'm the theater teacher here at Sprouts.
Should we try and drive? We have to go in town. Yeah, we better
Where do you usually go to church?
Okay, little Vandaloos in a fuzzy yellow suit. Don't. Ready? Give me two. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go.
2 fruits, 5 veggies.
To keep your body
Healthy 2 fruits,
5 veggies. Thumbs up because it's easy. Tomatoes in a pot soup and some potatoes. Stir it up. Peas and beans and broccoli and some carrots. 2 fruits, 5 veggies to keep your body healthy. 2 fruits, 5 veggies. Thumbs up because it's easy. You know you need a healthy diet with exercise. Let's see those exercises. Let's see some push-ups. Give me 20. Let's see some right in the place. Let's see some jumping jacks. Exercise to keep away diseases. So life. Ready? 2 fruits, 5 veggies. Stop, okay? Now let me ask you a question. Do you want to
Where do you go to school?
puppy?
I went to St. Mary's, but now I'm going to Charlotte Junior High School.
Carla, here we go.
about you?
Are you ready?
Well, I go to school in Queens, 219.
Nice and loud. I'm going to count 10. You ready? 1, 2,
You live up here then? Downstairs. Where do you live to go to school?
I went to Wyndham, but now
Nobody knows what shape
Tony, what?
got 4 wheels and a running
And you?
board. I'm a four-door, I'm a Ford. Honk, honk,
St. Mary's
rattle,
Woods.
rattle, 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 beep, beep. Should we try and drive? We have to go in town. Yeah, we better
Where do you usually go to church?
Okay, here we go. If you had a squirrel, sing loud. If you catch that squirrel, you'll be sorry. Blue-tailed fly, here we go. You chase a blue-tailed fly, oh, that's a loose in a fuzzy yellow suit. Don't.
They work all week to put on this wonderful production. Ages 3 to 7, they write the show, they make the props, they make the costumes, and they learn all the aspects of the theater. So it's awesome, and it's amazing how they rise to the occasion and they really make it happen.
Again.
I can't balance this.
Welcome to Smart Home from Mid-Hudson Cable, a monitoring solution that brings the power of video to protect your family and home. Using cameras installed by Mid-Hudson Cable technicians, you can check in on your pets, be notified when your children get home, or look in on the nanny. Starting at just $14.95 a month, use your smartphone to monitor your home or business. Call today to learn how Smart Home can help you.
Nice. Do you think he's going to glow?
We do therapeutic horseback riding for people with disabilities, and both physical and mental disabilities.
Nope. Oh man. If you did, I would have made a noise. All right, next time.
I'm trying.
Okay.
It does look nice, but yeah, it is a little
Got my hat.
Ready?
Side.
Come around this way. How are you today, Katie? These folks all have a pigment problem, and they can't be in any sunlight at all. They come about 9:30 at night after the sun's gone down, and they swim and they ride horses. They have a whole natural experience that they wouldn't be able to have normally.
Now you got to. This noise behind us is what?
Well, we got Columbia County Highway Department was nice enough to give us some outdoor lighting that works off a generator system, so we can light the place up. People can enjoy themselves.
So as far as kids know, this is daylight.
This is their daylight. They sleep during the day. The camp that they go to has an indoor swimming pool, and they do a lot of activities, but it's all indoors until nighttime.
What do you think kids get out of it? As far as the therapeutic horseback riding and things like that, what's the benefit for children?
Well, there are some people that have the ability to learn different techniques of horseback riding. But the most important part is the relationship with the horse, the natural experience, and what it's like to have a relationship with an animal that big, and horses that understand the abilities of people and how to react. It's pretty amazing to watch.
XP is very rare. It's genetic. It's a disease where children lack the ability to process damage done by sunlight to their cells, so they end up with hundreds of skin and eye tumors, cancers in their lifetime, requiring surgeries, graftings. But meanwhile, they're kids and they like to have a good night's fun.
This is a great opportunity. What are they doing?
We were at a local farm, Tim Smith and his wife Nancy's farm down the road from us, and they've got horses, they've got a big huge pond for jumping and swimming in, so it's a great time. Not everybody lets you go play in their yard at night and ride their horses and jump in their pond.
Who's your buddy?
My buddy here is my son, Ivan Jr., and Ivan here has XP. It's his first time at Camp Sundown.
Is he going to be with the horses?
Yeah, that's why we wanted to come out here to see if he, gets on the horse. This is the first time he actually sees a horse, so he's a little bit overwhelmed by the scale of the size of the animal. So that's why he's a little apprehensive.
They got great stupid on this. I'm sure that works.
The horseback riding was like a roller coaster ride, because it's kind of bumpy.
It could be a little bit more.
Welcome to Smart Home from Mid-Hudson Cable, a monitoring solution that brings the power of video to protect your family and home. Using cameras installed by Mid-Hudson Cable technicians, you can check in on your pets, be notified when your children get home, or look in on the nanny. Starting at just $14.95 a month, use your smartphone to monitor your home or business. Call today to learn how Smart Home can help you.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairie, to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What a gorgeous day. As you know, we're here on the 60th anniversary of the signing of the armistice in Korea. And I can't help but wonder what the weather was like that day in 1953 when the fighting finally stopped. I found some historic facts, of course, but I will tell you I never found a real good answer as to why we call it the Forgotten War. Perhaps it's forgotten because the Korean War is set between two major conflicts. Prior to it, World War II, after it, the Vietnam conflict. Perhaps it's a forgotten war because it's a war that occurred after the upheaval of World War II, when the Soviet Union, of course, was galvanizing its communist regime as well as the territory, and that was the attention of the world to find out what was going to be the outcome of the communist expansion, particularly in Europe and Asia. In 1950, it might have been politically and legally expedient to call it a police action, but it clearly was a war in Korea that resulted, as far as I could research, in the deaths of over 33,000 Americans killed and over 92,000 Americans wounded. Perhaps ceremonies like this throughout the country will change that for the generations that come. I can only hope so, because it is truly a disgrace for the United States to forget any war, and particularly the Korean War.
He presides over Columbia County's family.
Folks, I just also want to give you a little bit of a personal note as to how the Korean War is not a forgotten war, at least for us. My mom, my brother, and I are some of the lucky ones. Dad came back with Ma, had my brother and me, and raised a family that now encompasses 6 grandchildren. And Dad never talked really much about the war. I just have a few stories that he shared I want to share with you. He related once to me how he saw a soldier standing next to him killed by incoming enemy artillery around. On another day, he recalled how he and a member of his platoon were standing talking, swatting at flies that were buzzing him. They both hit the ground at the same time, realizing that those flies were actually incoming bullets from a North Korean sniper's rifle. He told me all they could do is lay there and laugh about what a damn poor shot that sniper was. And then during one of the cold winter snaps that we have so commonly here in the Northeast, we're going outside, I think probably to shovel some snow, you know, with 0 or below, and Dad pulls out this hat, one with the fur on the front, fur on the inside, fur on the ear laps. And of course, my brother and I thought it was pretty comical, but he just looked and he said, I've never been so cold so long in my life as in Korea. So in closing, folks, on behalf of the generations that follow us, I thank all of you veterans and chapters of veterans of the Korean War like this throughout the country for ensuring that the forgotten war is in fact never forgotten. Dad and the Nichols family, your service to the country in the Korean War will never be forgotten. Thank you for your attention, and remember, if you enjoy your freedom, think of that. Thank you, folks.
Even those that are not physically with us today are with us in spirit. We remember those 33,000 plus folks who lost their lives as young men and women in Korea in a desperate fight. Judge mentioned some of the extreme weather. And it's come down to us, the frozen chosen, those that were out there in those wintry days when the Chinese were coming over and to attack our forces. And our servicemen and women endured that desperate fight along with the elements, freezing weather, some of them freezing to death. We remember their souls today. And, you know, as veterans, arguably the most important task that we have is always being there for each other. Some veterans have seen some actions that really have disturbed the soul to such a degree that they have a hard time living in a daily life. And that one of the things that we provide for each other is just an ear, is to listen. And hopefully that support that will get them into programs that will help them in the light of day. So I thank all those who step forward in leadership positions, not only for the Korean War, we remember especially the Korean War, but all of our veterans who are there for each other. And let me just close with this, that we're getting ready to complete our operations in Afghanistan in the next year. And as we do, I pray for a period of long peace. I hope that your grandchildren and great-grandchildren will grow up and enjoy this land of the free and not ever have to hear a shot fired in anger. But we also know this, that the best way to secure that is through deterrence. is by having young men and women like Judge Nichols and Katie Nichols' son who step forward to defend us. And we thank all of this generation who have stepped forward to follow our Korean War veterans for everything that they have done for us, and for our World War II veterans and all of our veterans who have served us. In recognition of that, on behalf of a grateful nation and 750,000 people in the 19th Congressional District, we want to pass along to the Columbia County Korean War veterans this certificate of special recognition for your leadership, for your compassion, for your services, and for your sacrifices. Thank you. God bless everyone. Thank you.
Don Crane will now read the names of those Columbia County Korean War servicemen who made the ultimate sacrifice and gave their lives in defense of our great nation in a time of war.
The veterans who gave their all from Columbia County. Corporal Clifford F. Johnson, U.S. Army, died while missing in action on December 2, 1950. Private First Class Donald McNaughton, U.S. Army, died in prisoner of war camp on December 2, 1950. Private First Class Richard M. Powell, U.S. Army, killed in action on December 3, 1950. Corporal William H. Doss, Jr., U.S. Army, killed in action December 6, 1950. Private Edward J. Aiken, U.S. Army, killed in action on August 28, 1951. Captain Norman W. Schneid, U.S. Air Force, died while missing in action November 2, 1952. Corporal Lawrence A. Morrison, U.S. Army, died July 27, 1953 in Germany, non-hostile death. Thank you.
Detail, ready! Aim! Fire! Fire! Detail, port, arms! Present, arms! God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairie to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.